Hey there everybody, I'm Jackie and this is Casually Quilled. Good morning everyone. Hope all's going well with everybody. I'm doing something just a little new today. Not that you're really gonna see it, but I got a microphone, so we're gonna see how that kind of does. Since I have a tendency to kind of whisper when I do this, we're gonna see if that helps with the sound being a little better. Plus then I can get up and do things if need be. So it's going to be pretty simple today. We have one ink swatch and then we're going to fill the Esterbrook Charlie Brown. Yay! Okay, and if you don't know this one, I did do an unboxing and went over it and everything in an earlier video. You can go and find that one. I put the little shirt out here. Still don't know what the purpose of this is other than it's an adorable little shirt, Charlie Brown shirt. But let's go ahead and start with the ink swatching. I have had this is back from Halloween, so I have had this ink for a while. Okay, so that was a fight. It's supposed to sit on top of that and somehow this was up around the neck, so that was bad. But this one is the Ferris wheel press. I know, more Ferris wheel press. Phantom Mist. So it's a purple gray color, has a green shimmer and a medium shading. That's just the story of Ferris wheel pressings. And then the unseen speaks the loudest. Patch braves the eerie depths of a haunted forest where restless ghosts whisper, insects skitter, and the infamous headless horseman prowls under the moonlit canopy. Listen and remember the stories of our pasts. So, yep, headless horseman. I probably talked about it before. I'm huge into headless horseman. I have all of my Ricksaw bags, all of them. There's like 3 are the headless horseman set. I'd love to get the 6-fold one, but that probably won't happen. I'm not even sure it's available anymore, but you can see the pretty shimmer there. Oh, I've been really excited to do this ink. So we're gonna do it with all the Harry Potter inks, because why not, right? It's all Ferris wheel press. Might as well finish the page out with Ferris wheel press. It's actually the only reason I'm doing it in this book, because I was going to do it on Santa because I got it kind of during the holidays and I thought that was funny. Oh my goodness, this one is being a brat. There we go. Okay, we have my water brush today. Wow, I had gotten this wet. It's not wanting to work well, is it? Okay, this is not working. We're going to completely pivot. I'll be back in a moment. It's because I'm trying to be quick. I really need to get the little stand for these ones, but they're hard to find, especially in the silver. And I want the silver. Okay. Now that we're back to the old school Q-tip, let's try this again. Oops. I'm really having issues today. This is clearly a color palette range that I'm big on right now because it's very similar to the Mirror of Erised that I loved. So This is FWP. Phantom Mist. Focal. I might as well put dip pen. Okay. And just like that, we're done. I knew it would only take a minute when I could sit down and do it. It just was being a brat. So, while this is drying for a minute before we look at it closely, let's go ahead and ink up the Charlie Brown. And since I'm doing a Ferris wheel press unboxing, I did decide to do my mystery pot. My mystery pot Ferris wheel press. My best guess was this was Sad Charade. I also did this one in a different video before. Let's see. Oh, I forgot these make a mess. Oh my goodness, everything is being a brat today. Oh my gosh, and now it's in my hair and my clothes. Boo. Okay. So I picked the Sad Charade, or whatever this one is, because it is not a shimmer, but it's still a Ferris wheel press. I have like, I think maybe 3 altogether that aren't shimmers from Ferris wheel press. I really should count how many Ferris wheel press I have altogether. This may be more of a challenge than I thought. Not sure why this isn't grabbing. There we go. Okay. What on earth? I'm having really bad luck. I don't even know where that came from. And see if we can close this back up. Okay. Esterbrook. Peanuts. And this is a vine. And this is FWP Mystery Pot that I think is the Sad Charade, but that's whatever. Okay, so a little bit of scratchiness. Let's see. A little bit of line variation, not much in the fine here. About what I expect. Very firm. Kind of a neat color. It kind of goes through a transition of colors. It writes very, little bit scratchy, maybe a little wider than I tend to like. I love mine just so fine because I write so small, but I'm excited to give it a shot. Should be nice and fun. Wow, it looks so much darker on the phone. It's very, little bit green, little bit gray. I like it. I like it a lot. It'll be nice for January. Oh, it's February. It'll be nice for February. Kind of has that, nothing's quite green yet, but it's still winter outside, but there's the little hope of blue and green in there. Granted, we have no snow this year, which is super, super unlike us. It's been really nice, but let's check out this one. So the Phantom Mist. Oh, I can definitely see the shimmer in there. Purple, way more purple than the Mirror of Erised is. Oh wow, you can see the shimmer right there. Awesome. It looks very blue to me for being green, but that's whatever. Maybe a little blue-green. I really like the purples. I knew this was one that I was going to be kind of fond of. Doesn't really fit the season as well now, considering it's February and not October/November, but I think it has some of that Halloween-y vibe. I enjoy it. I like that. I'm happy to have been able to get that one. I kind of struggled. It was out of stock really quickly, and then it was a while before it became available on Goulet Pens, which is where I bought this one through. I usually go directly through the website, and yeah, I guess it is very, looking at it there, it does look like a very blue shimmer. But as a whole, I really like that. I think it's really nice. I'm really excited to give this one a try. I loved writing with the Coffee Monsters one. I think this one as a general rule actually feels maybe a little bit heavier to me than the Coffee Monsters. But it could just be this cap. The cap is a lot more decorative and extensive. So until I try them side by side, I can't really say on that. But I'm excited to give that one a shot. And we're keeping this one pretty short this time. So that is actually going to be everything. I'm so covered. Hopefully it did not get all over my shirt. I've got to go see how it looks. It is all over my pants. Thankfully, I'm still in my pajama pants. So I should be good for work. But let's hope my shirt is, because I now have to go to work in like 10 minutes. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!